Hey guys, Family on the Beard here. Yeah, I've been kind of missing in action. I know I got a lot going on. Normally I don't air too much personal stuff on here, but I'm going to give a few updates and I don't want to talk about some other stuff as well. So Saturday I ended up in the ER. Don't worry, I'm okay. And then I was medicated and I slept most of the day and a lot during Sunday, and me and my girlfriend had some stuff to do on Sunday, so we were out real busy. And so with me ended up in the ER and some things going on, I didn't get my B-weekly horror movie done. I'm going to try and do that this morning really quick. My giveaway is closed, and I really appreciate everybody that participated in that, and everybody did a really great job. And I will try to sit down and get all the names out and go through everything, and then I'll do a video and draw the winners. I do want to reveal, so we got, and I will have a large, and I do mean very large, toy haul video as well. But me and my girlfriend were shopping, and Titan now has a Buffy the Vampire Slayer blind bag minis, and so she bought two and I bought one, and we got two Buffys. One is a vampire Buffy and one is a regular Buffy, and it comes with a little stake. I also opened mine up and I got the vampire version of Buffy, and so second place will also get, it's in here, I'll send it in the box. You will get the vampire Buffy for second place as well. So that is the other second place prize. Whoops, dropping toys all over the place. So yeah, that's my update on that. Now it's some uglier stuff. So last week I was just kind of messing around, and I'm on YouTube a lot, and I'm sure everybody else is here too. And I was getting really discouraged. I've been noticing a lot of things on YouTube and other places on social media where people just are being kind of nasty, and there's a really I've kind of noticed a couple of YouTubers that are kind of just being users and kind of fake, and I saw through their bullshit right away. I'll give you a little background. I'm a psych major. I worked at the state mental hospital for 5 years, and I've been in kind of social work for the last probably total 8 years. So observing people's behaviors and analyzing them is basically been my job for the last 8 years. So I've worked with the worst of the worst: rapists, murderers, sociopaths, psychotic people. I've seen everything. I can tell you stories that would curl your hair. And so, I picked up on things right away. There's a couple of YouTubers out there that are just trying to basically get famous off of YouTube and using other people to kind of climb the ladder. And I know what you're thinking. It's probably, I'm not talking, you're probably going to jump to conclusions that it's some of the bigger level YouTubers, but I'm just going to clarify that right now. It's not. It's not Johnny Tez. Johnny Tez is great. He has over 3,000 subscribers. He's doing very well on YouTube. And congratulations, Johnny. But you know what? Johnny's one of those people, he still finds the time to watch other YouTubers' videos, and he still comments, and he's very interactive with everybody, and I think he's very sincere. That goes for Anthony Rapino, Mr. Tony of the Dead, Your Geeky Neighbor, and a few others. These other YouTubers are also involved in that sort of community that kind of centers around Tez and Rapino and a few of Your Geeky Neighbor, and sort of this other. It's kind of a family community sort of situation here that I kind of figured out as I went along. But what I've noticed is that there are people that sort of have been using other people to get where they need to be, and it's just kind of like, I hate to tell these people, but you know what? For the most part, that Wild West YouTube shit is over. There are very few people that get rich off YouTube. Very few people that make it really big. You have I don't know how the hierarchy of YouTube is supposed to be phrased, but what I call, you have your low levelers, me, who I just got in this to do this for fun and to meet people. I live here in Oregon. My good friends that I had here in Oregon, they moved away. So I currently have no friends in Oregon. Sorry about the noises, the cats. So I got into YouTube just because, probably like a lot of you, I found Rapino and Tez and Your Geeky Neighbor, and I got into the subscription box. I'd always been into Comic-Con and comics and toys, but I found this community of people who also liked all that stuff as well. And so I got in this just to meet people and kind of have some social interaction because, you know, for the most part, I just talk to my girlfriend and, you know, my mom and my brother, and that's really it. That's really all my family right there. And so I just kind of wanted to have fun with this. So in that low-level YouTubers, that's where I fit in. And you have your hierarchy of, you know, your low to mid-level, like somebody like Tez. And then you have, you know, people probably you're familiar with, like What Movie One or Cool Duder. And they're kind of in that mid-range. And then you have your higher-ups. You have, you know, like PewDiePie and Boogie2988 and people like that who are definitely making money off of YouTube and are actually quite famous now. But those days are over. And I don't know, maybe it's a generational thing. I think today everyone thinks they're going to be famous and they don't have to work for anything and they just kind of can sponge off of others. And, you know, I don't really understand all this Kickstarter stuff and people who want you to donate to their websites and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, sorry, but get off your lazy ass and do something. You know, get a job like the rest of us. This is just for fun. So it's kind of discouraging to see that these people sort of use other people in the hopes that they can get famous, and then when they're done with those people, they sort of discard them. Or only reply to certain people's comments, or, you know, these sort of things. And, you know, like I said, I can smell a lie like a fart in a car. I mean, you know, I can see right through people's bullshit. There's very few things in life that I'm good at, but reading people and understanding human behavior is definitely one of those things I'm very good at, and I've definitely excelled at. So, you know, I don't want to rant on too long, but it's like I said, you know, at one point this week I was almost really discouraged where I almost gave up. I almost just pulled the plug and canceled the old channel and was done with it. But, you know, there's a lot of good people I've met out here, and it's been a lot of fun, and so I changed my mind and I decided to move forward with this. But you know, guys, just remember, you know, everybody has feelings and they get hurt, and you know, you're not going to get famous off YouTube. You know, there are a few people out there that are charismatic enough that really grab people in. You know, people like Rapino and Tez, and they grab people in. But I think that people pick up that they're very sincere in what they're doing, and they have that kind of personality that's just people gravitate towards. And so, you know, I could see Tez definitely getting to be a bigger YouTuber for sure, and people like Rapino and Mr. Tony the Dead and people like that. People just naturally gravitate towards them. But like I said, people stop using other people just to gain, you know, fame. You know, gain wealth and be famous and shit like that. So just be sincere and have fun with it and stop all the bullshit. So we can all have fun. So that's my rant, guys. I am also going to do, I have a massive Funko. I mean, it's massive, guys. It's going to be a long, probably a half-hour video at least. I'm going to try and crunch it down, but I have a lot of shit to show off. I went on a kind of a spree. And then I'll try and do Pumpkinhead, my review of that as well this morning. I got to get to bed, though, because I'm going to see Motley Crue tonight. Always wanted to see Motley Crue since I was in the 4th grade. And this is their final tour, so I'm going to go see them tonight. So I'm really excited about that. But that's it, guys. That's my video. Just be nice to people. Just treat people how you want to be treated. And don't use people. So that's my rant, guys. We'll see you later.